Hey guys, what's up? It's Exup here, and I just recently finished playing this new game about the life and times of Jesus Christ. It's called I Am Jesus Christ, and it was developed by Spaceboat Studios and distributed by Playway SA. Apparently, this game has been in development since January 29th, 2020, and the developers recently released the game on April 2nd, 2026. It's a cross between simulation and visual novel where you get to play as Jesus, interact with different characters, both NPC and major characters alike mentioned in the Gospels, explore the world of ancient Israel, and go through various parts of the biblical narrative. Much of the game is actually more or less an imagining of things that happened around the time of Jesus, while filling in the gaps between what's written in the Bible, as much of the dialogue that the game has are not really things that we read in the biblical text. In that sense, the game truly tries to make the Bible feel alive in ways that reading the text cannot. Obviously, there are people out there who struggle to make sense of the biblical text, and this game actually provides a means through which people of today can interact with the Bible. The game includes many of the major events that happened in the Gospels. The way through which it tracks your progress is through tasks that you have to do in order to unlock the next part of the story. Within those tasks, you have mini-games, which can sometimes unlock some divine powers that can help you complete other tasks in the future. In this regard, the gameplay is pretty simple. The mini-games aren't too difficult if you're quite familiar with the Bible. Most of them are intuitive and should not take too much time to complete. Now, even if you aren't familiar with Bible knowledge, the game doesn't punish you for not knowing such things. It's partly educational in that sense. There are parts that I found a bit cumbersome, especially the minigame where you have to exorcise demons and drag them back into the hell portal. And the walking simulator part was especially tedious and boring because you don't really do anything during those parts. You are basically just led by either guards or priests toward the next destination. The graphics and character design look like they definitely put in a lot of effort on them, especially rebuilding the world of ancient Israel. To me, that was the most surprising element of this game, and perhaps the most fun, especially since you're actually able to play the game in a semi-open world or sandbox fashion, despite having to play within the narrative. All in all, I think this is a decent game. People who are curious about the biblical text and want to see how things may have looked and felt during the time of Jesus may find this game interesting, although I don't think it's for everyone. The gameplay is too simplistic and at times can get really boring. At times, the pacing felt very slow. There are moments when you feel like you want to simply skip a lot of the parts. I think the most value I got from this was really just seeing the biblical text come to life and to be able to play as Jesus. I would have wished for certain other features to be included, like say giving more divine abilities for Jesus and maybe a little bit more exploration and sandbox type elements. Nevertheless, I give this game a 7 out of 10.